Hey guys, Splinterverse. We're playing Hex Shards of Fate. The format is Merry Melee Corinth. The game is free to play on PC and PS4. Check out the link in the description to download the game. Got a cool sleeve this match. It comes from the Siege format, which is free to play. Still earnable here. Okay, this is terrible because it deals damage to you. You have to sacrifice 3 troops, so it's gonna be this. Don't want to sacrifice 3 troops. That's a build around card. If you have a deck where you have a bunch of things that you want to sacrifice, you know, Dreadlings, Candlekin, it's fine. Our opponent's also rocking a cool sleeve. This is from the Invitational Tournament, logging in apparently. I didn't get that one. I wasn't playing at that time. Wow, okay, this is amazing. This is pretty good, and this is pretty good. So we're gonna go with the amazing though. For 0, being able to give a troop Swift Strike, I mean that can make all the difference. We could have all of our troops be Swift Strike. I do really like this sleeve. It's like a squid is like attacking. This is the one for Sapphire. When you play Siege, there's a sleeve for every shard. There's also, in Siege, you can get these alternate arts for the shards, and they have one for each color. Okay, our opponent is AFK or something here. Not sure. This is really cool. I wish I had this. I like all the writing on the side here. I have one similar to this with gold on it that came from a poster from a convention, but I think this is the Eternal Guardian character. From the card of the same name. I really like the Eternals in this game. They strike me as like these beings that have been around forever. I haven't read much of the lore, but I know there's lore and there's a novel and all this stuff, but I haven't read it. Okay. That could be good. Okay. Can go with that. The reason I picked this is it's going to give me a temporary resource, and I do have the option to turn it into this if I need to temporarily. So next turn I could potentially turn this in, you know, on their turn and block this guy and kill it. But also the other one, yeah, we could flip over one card and hope it's a troop and that we want to steal, but the problem is you have to sacrifice one of your troops to steal it. So don't really like counting on sacrifice as a mechanic in this format, because you might have a perfectly great troop over here. Yeah, it'll come back if you sacrifice it, but you don't get to play that troop that you stole right away, I don't think. And even if you did, still, I like this. This is going to give me a little bit more resources to play with. Because next turn, basically, I'm going to have 5. Okay. Okay, not really. He's staying in the Sapphire, which is interesting. I go wild, even though I could go double diamond here. I just want to see if I can get a troop. Okay. This is absolutely atrocious in this format. Never play that, because they'll just shuffle everything back into their deck. This is not bad, but I mean, unless you have a bunch of verdict going on, it's not the best. Alright, so we can play this, hold this up, and then next turn when they decide to attack with these, we can always activate this. To kill one of their troops. Wasn't trying to prevent the draw effect, just trying to prevent the 3 damage there. Wished he'd gotten a 2 on the other side there. Wow. This is really good. But I like this gem here that it gives everything +1/+1. That was a tough choice. Okay, our opponent is once again AFK, I think, because he's not making a selection. Alright. I love the socket mechanic. Not only does it look cool over here, but it makes cards just not boring. Okay, that's good. This card's really good in this format because you can discard a lot of cards with no consequence. He should discard some now and tap this down so he can attack, but he's not going to do it. Alright, so we're going to go double diamond. Okay, this is really good, and we already have one of these in our deck, I think. Yeah. This is permanent, +4/+4. So now he has to choose to discard some stuff to tap it down, to exhaust it. Now, considering he's only played Diamond and Sapphire and not Ruby, and not Wild or Blood, this card might be really good against him right now. I am going to play it after this resolves. It's such a cool card. And it's quick action too, I love it. This art, awesome. Alan Mayoral. They have a lot of good artists in this. So the fact that he's taken a second to resolve this means he probably does have something. He could save it by activating this and discarding it. Yep, he did. What did he save? Alright. Well, it would have definitely voided something, so that's cool. Nice. See, we're already going to give Swift Strike without spending a single resource. Hopefully he gets bumped at 3 here. Okay, that's fine. No, he didn't get bumped to 3. Dang it. Wow. This is just too good to be true. He's probably going to tap this down so I can't attack in and get 6. Or exhausted, I should say, not tap. So hard. I played Magic for so many years, and this game for so many years, and they're so similar. I try to use the Hex terminology, because I do want more people to play the game. Alright, guy, come on. That's cool art. I bet the full art version of this looks really cool. Eric Kinji. You can make your cards full art in this game by spending these dusts that you get from playing campaign, or you can buy dust on the auction house with gold or platinum. Alright, dude, come on. Alright, so I'm going to give him Swift Strike because he is going to keep getting bigger over time. Are you going to tap some stuff down? You only have to give it, yep, you only have to get rid of 2. Wow, this is just brutal. Brutal. one of the YouTubers I watch, he has a British accent and he says brutal. It's probably sounding horrible by me, but it's called the Lazy Peon. Oh, nice. Something Borrowed is such a great card. It's equal or less than this troop's value, so I gotta... Alright, let's put him down here. What does he do? Okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna play him yet. We want to minus some stuff with that. Okay, so you're gonna discard some cards here, buddy, because we're coming in. Yep. See, that card is really powerful. It saved him already 12 damage. It's prevented 12 damage so far this game. Excellent. And it's going to prevent something from getting voided here. Okay. So we're going to do this. Oh, we can't. Darn it. Forgot about Spell Shield. Alright, so we won't do that. Alright. This can also save us from something borrowed. We will play this on their turn once we see what this card is and or what they create. This card has been doing so much work. Alright, so we have to go triple into something, and we know that wild is better than blood to go triple into based on our previous video. Okay, sure. Really no benefit to putting a troop in our hand at this point. He's thinking real hard. He probably has 3 things he wants to keep. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and attack with that. He doesn't realize we have 2 blockers no matter what, so he has to move. Okay. Because we can also pop this guy or buff him. Now he can try to get in 10 damage by tapping this down, but we have this guy available. It's fine. This could be good. I'm attacking because he has to block. He has no resources up, so one of these is going to die, probably this one. Could have tapped it down, but he didn't respond quick enough. I wish this was quick action, but it's okay. We can still pop this to block if we want. Let's just hope he doesn't get a cost 6 or higher. We need a constant distraction to get all those things back. Oh, he did. Alright. didn't attack. That's interesting. Alright, perfect. This came right on cue. Yeah, you can create this spiderling, that's fine. Alright, okay. I'm gonna put one of these. Yep. Let's see what we got. Probably this thing. Oh, and something borrowed is in there. Wow, that's awesome. So it might have been something borrowed. Excellent. Okay, now we can take that out, or if he brings back out his, okay, it's fine. If he brings back out his boots, we can get rid of it. And we'll do it on his turn, so even if he taps us down or exhausts us, we will be readied at the start of our turn. I would have held up that guy as a blocker. Oh, I see why. That's fine. Makes sense. Could have destroyed this artifact, but we don't like him having that ability. Everything already has Swift Strike except for this little guy, so I could give it to him. We'll see. We might get another troop here. Take a chance on this, maybe. Maybe. Go with this. I don't know how this got lethal, but it's fine. We will attack with everything. Oh, it got lethal because we have a prismatic troop. That's all. So it was a good thing we picked that. I didn't even notice this had that ability. So he pretty much has to block all of these things. So I think he'll try to keep this up, which is vulnerable to that spell we have. No. Killed everything except for that. He wants more spiders, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why that was 2. Oh, okay, nice. Because we played another action. Just that 0-cost Swift Strike glyph was enough to make this. That's excellent. We're getting synergies with the prismatic, with the playing another action. We didn't even know we had those synergies and we were getting them. Alright, he needs a wipe or something. Even the boots might help. Okay, there he goes. That's good. At least he's got a bunch of blockers. This guy's kind of cool. I mean, he fills up your deck with 7-cost things, right? But he's gonna live to fight another day here. Whoa. Brutal. That's ultimately why I picked this guy, is I thought, oh, I can exhaust something. Yep. So I think that the MVP there was Blossoming Brawn, I think the name of it was. That card that kept giving things +4/+4 because it just made everything massive. And, you know, the artifact Constant Destruction saved us from the gold boots, and we had various other synergies that you saw. So overall it was a really exciting, fun match. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe, helps a lot, and like the video if you have a second, and until next time, happy hexing.